back. Oh man, this just okay. It's never going to end. It's never going to end at this point, and I think this is fabulous. This is the funniest thing in the world. This is for all you out there that have ever had a moment where you said, "Why is Hollywood telling me how to live my life instead of just leave me alone and entertain me?" I throw money out at the at the dancing. I don't know, whatever it is. Throw money at the dancers. Have you ever thrown money at dancers? Hit that subscribe button. So Jim Carrey, yeah, that guy, the guy that was with Jenny McCarthy for years when Jenny McCarthy was like, I don't know, like kind of like she was just, I don't know. I used to have a thing for Jenny McCarthy. I won't say anything bad, but anyway, that guy, Fire Marshal Bill. Okay. Oh, I can't think of the Sonic the Hedgehog villain. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's get through this. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's just funny. Here's the number one rule that Will Smith knew that people would be talking about this. Okay, he's either the dumbest person on the face of the planet, or he thought he was so high loved, so like self-virtuous that nobody would make anything of this. And the number one rule of the internet is that the internet gets its electricity, it gets its life from watching people fall from grace. I don't know if this will ever end. I mean, Alec Baldwin, he didn't have this much coverage, and he killed somebody. Okay? That's how big of a deal it is, because you're watching this all happen live on TV when you have the peak of something. I mean, let's face it, Alec Baldwin, we kind of expected him to kill somebody, right? Is that probably it? But I mean, come on. Will Smith, the guy next door, the guy who made movies like Wild Wild West and Aladdin Genie guy, right? Jim Carrey, when he's telling you, look at this, he was sickened. Jim Carrey is like really weird. Like he had a girlfriend that committed suicide. And there's a whole big thing there about like mental health and problems and all this other stuff. It's really weird. Some people were calling for Jim Carrey to be held responsible for that. I think maybe her estate might have sued him. But anyway, when he is sickened by Will Smith and says he should have been arrested, which is true, by the way. Will Smith should have been arrested, and he still, I mean, he should live up to it. He should turn himself in. Jim Carrey is not only speaking out against Will Smith and his actions at the Oscars, but also the celebrities in attendance who seemingly condoned his actions when he attacked Chris Rock. In a CBS Mornings interview with Gayle King, the Ace Ventura star, said Smith should be facing more serious consequences for slapping Rock after the comedian cracked a joke about Smith's wife. Now, here's what's happening. And I predicted this before, and you can just tell this. It's human nature. Comedians are sticking together. Tim Allen, you got Jim Carrey here. These are just the first ones that have come out for Chris Rock. All right? And then you got the other people who consider themselves like serious theologians, masters of the theater. They don't know what to do because they can't think. Like if they didn't have their thumb stuck up their butt, every time they breathe, air would escape. Okay? So, after King made a comment that anyone else who pulled that stunt would have been escorted out of the venue or even arrested, Carrey responded, he should have been. Now, this is funny that Gayle King says anybody else would have been arrested. That is true. Now, that is just, these are some of the things you forget about. When you get hyped up, and I'm falling victim to this. You get hyped up because this is so surreal and it's happening so quick, and there's all these things, and like me, it's like I'm trying to get this content out here because you guys enjoy this stuff, and I enjoy talking about it, and I don't have anything else to do, and Anyway, you get all this stuff and you're getting it so quick and everything that you forget. Let's take a step back. I forget my sitting in an office and doing this, I would lean back in my chair, close my eyes, and start thinking, and you start painting a picture in your head of what's happening here, and then you start going through the elements of it, okay? Because everything has elements. To get to a conclusion, you have elements of things. And I never even thought about this. Anybody else, you and me, would be sitting in jail right now in Los Angeles, somewhere in California. But anyway, after King, let's see, you're going. Don't be shy. This is sports. This website. This was the first one I saw. Total Pro Sports. Excuse me, it's the most recent one I saw. I grabbed it and I thought it looked pretty good, but then the website started to infest my computer with pop-ups and everything. So I'm doing the reader thing here. Rock has declined to file charges, okay? But if a police officer had been there, he could have arrested Will Smith. He doesn't want the hassle, Carrey said of Rock's decision. He noted he would have opted for a different approach. I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will. I've been saying that. I have been saying that. I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ambiguous. Carrey told King that insult is going to last a very long time. That's true. I think the Academy should be sued because he was working for the Academy. I think Will Smith should be sued. And also, the Academy provided no security. I think Will Smith should be sued. I think Jada Pinkett should be sued because whatever happened there, I mean, we saw it. We all saw it. She had that scowled look. What's going on there? Okay? What is wrong with Cue Ball Pinkett? I'm going to make fun of her for the rest of my life now. I am sorry. I'm not going to make fun of other people that have alopecia, but she doesn't represent other people. She doesn't represent alopecia. She represents herself and her own nasty ass behavior. I'd have announced this morning I was so tournament, blah, blah, blah. That's going to last a long time. Let's see here. The Shade Room. Roommates, do you think that Jim Carrey should have spoken about the incident with Will Smith and Chris Rock? That's stupid. He has every right to. The Academy Motion Picture Arts and Sciences on Monday condemned Smith's behavior, announcing a formal review of the incident. Smith has since issued a public apology. Rock has still not spoken out about the incident, and he shouldn't. He should lawyer up. He absolutely should lawyer up. He may never. He hosted the Academy Awards before. He may never get that chance again. He may look at how cancel culture is, and Chris Rock has spoken out about it. It's like you can't be a comedian nowadays. He's spoken out against cancel culture. He's on tour right now. I think he's testing the waters after the success of Dave Chappelle, and then Bob Saget was having success until he was murdered. And then, just joking. This is all a comedy sketch that I do. Anyway, no, listen, y'all. Go ahead and like this, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I'm gonna try to keep this shorter. But you guys, come on, tell me what you think. Get in the comments, lay it out. Should Will Smith have gone to jail? Would you have gone to jail? Just would you? I dare anybody who ever hears this or knows of somebody that would not have gone to jail that did the same thing. Guys, love you. Spread the word. And stay frosty. Peace.